Government, through the National Development Plan 4, targets electricity generation capacity of about 52,000 megawatts. The population growth and rapid urbanization has continued to push the demand for electricity at a worrying state, as the need for electricity is likely to surpass the supply in the next 3 years. The Parliamentary Committee on Environment and Natural Resources, chaired by Herbert Ariko, is on a field visit to different electricity sites along the Western Corridor to ascertain the capability of achieving the demands.
So I'm able to tell which voltage is on line 1, which voltage is on line 2 and line 5.
The MPs, accompanied by the Minister for Energy and Mineral Development, Ruth Nankabirwa, toured transmission lines, power plants and dams, including Chikagata Hydropower Dam, which generates about 14 megawatts.
From what we saw at the power plant here, there is even potential, actually, to grow the capacity of this plant to up to 20 megawatts. This is something that we hope that with the time the ministry, together with the licensee, who is the Chikagati Power Project, can discuss and see if we can increase.
Chairperson Herbert Ariko implored government on the alternative power solutions, hailing the Kabulasoke solar plant, which generates 20 megawatts to the national grid.
Because the concern is to see that the power tariff is affordable in as much as possible, so that many more people can be able to not just get connected to the grid, but also be able to utilize power for socio-economic transformation.
Uganda is not that lucky to have enough money to prepare for an alternative, such that when we are working on this, for example, installing a new transformer, we have an alternative, a diversion for people to continue enjoying the service. Like you see a road diversion. When we are working on a road, a portion in the road, we first create a diversion so that traffic does not stop. For electricity, we don't have money to create diversions.
Minister Ruth Nankabirwa revealed to the MPs plans to consider prioritizing the local communities hosting power sites to easily access electricity. Nankabirwa says the high voltage power can be converted if the engineers agree with the solution.
So what we have to do is to go back to the drawing board when we are planning for power generation. What can we do? Is it possible to install a smaller transformer within a substation that receives power, which can be used to distribute power in the neighboring community rather than waiting for this power to be thrown on the national grid, and we follow the proper plan that we have in power distribution.
The Electricity Regulatory Authority has also taken part in the field visit. Minister Nankabirwa has explained why some areas have faced power blackouts of recent.
We had 30 days of harmonization from 1st of April to 30th of April. So May has gone 8 days. But we appreciate the fact that people want constant supply of power, because that's what we had created anyway. It is the same government that had created that comfort zone, which is now being disrupted because we are upgrading the system so that we can serve you better.
Recently, the Parliamentary Committee on Natural Resources implored government to provide adequate funds to contractors completing the rural electrification and the electricity scale-up projects, respectively.
A few poles are being put up, but we are saying we don't want just to see poles erected without the wires being run and without power being energized onto this. We want to see that happens. We also would like to see that we work together with the players in the sector to ensure that other infrastructure such as transformers are available.
Daniel Mugoya, Gov't, UBC News.